This is Snapshot VR. You are watching the Snapshot VR Master League Challengers Cup. This is it, folks. This is the end of the season. This determines who will move on to the actual finals round next week. We actually have one game today, so it's basically effectively a wild card game between the Phantoms and the relative newcomers, the Merc 88s. So this should absolutely be a great match today. I believe the Phantoms were ranked 9th on the season at the end of the preseason games, and we also have, I think Merc 88s was up there right around 12th or 13th in the league. So this wildcard game will determine, once again, who moves on to the finals matches next week and actually plays against, I believe, 8th place will be playing against, let me pull it up here real quick. Yes, they will be playing against the Underdogs. That is the #1 ranked team in the league. Obviously, Birthday Snatchers in #2 will play a 7th place team, which should be the Dwarves, and so on and so forth. Check out the VRMasterLeague.com standings and ladder on there. So definitely good to see everybody out there. I see a couple of people already in the chat. Yes, I know it says NKDS. That is because we do not have a graphics asset yet for Merc 88s. So that is definitely a thing. But anyways, hopping right into it. We are actually on, make sure we're up here real quick. There we go. The NXL World Cup 2020 will be the first map. Some of you will have seen this earlier in the week. Because this is the Challenger Cup, we actually selected one map from each week during the preseason and allowed all the teams to vote which maps they wanted to see played for the finals. So these same 3 maps will actually be played in the final series next week during the playoffs. So let's go ahead and head into the pits real quick. Check in with captains, make sure everybody's ready to go, and we will go ahead and launch right into our first game. Alrighty, folks, we are live.
My head just now. I have no clue what the hell. Oh.
So, real quick, we've got Merc 88s in blue, and we have Phantoms in traditional pink over there. I always like to see those guys lined up, matching up. Got the headbands on, always looking good. Gentlemen, if you are ready to go, I need to see those guns in the air, and we will go ahead and get started. Keep on rocking that mini GS blaster, that new custom cosmetic. Good luck and have fun, folks.
Good.
All right, we'll start down here on the Merc 88 side. You saw that diamond snake pit kind of up in the middle in the 50 on the snake side there. Should be really interesting if somebody can get out wide on the snake. Ooh, AK narrowly dodging 2 lanes there. T-Guardian making it all the way up to the 50. Desi pushing past the 50-yard line. Just absolutely coming through and punishing them. Desi picks up a 2nd kill. T-Pon, last man alive here in the D-side corner. Working on Nuglo. Able to secure the kill on Nuglo. Brings it down to a 1-on-1. And sneaks a kill in on Aztec. Cross field. T-Pon winning that 2-on-1. Putting the Merc 88s up 1-0. An amazing first match. AK coming out to the snake side, makes it all the way out to the Aztec. T-Pon standing strong in the middle. Looks like he's able to get a kill. Let's see if they pick up Desi in the center there. Oh no, Desi with the run through again. Picking up 2 and leaving T-Pon again on the D side. And T-Pon pulls it off again. Killing Desi and picking off the snake side there. Merc 88s staying alive on the backs of T-Pon. Desi looking really strong up the middle there, but just not able to quite close it out. So that is unfortunate for the Phantoms. Hopefully Aztec can kind of close out one of those points from the snake side there. Desi straight up the middle. Nuglo coming out to the D side. Aztec all the way out at the snake 40. Desi dies. T-Guardian hasn't picked up Aztec yet. Oh, he found him. And T-Pon gets the kill on Nuglo. Merc 88's looking very strong. Win that one 3 alive. Their full team alive. Come over to the Phantom side of the field one more time here. Desi up the middle again. Nuglo, Desi dying off break, leaving Aztec alone in the snake. That's a very precarious situation. And he's getting absolutely lit up from all three of the Merc 88's players. T-Guardian able to secure the kill, but really, what a team effort there. And the Merc 88's win a second point in a row. 3 alive. T-Pon for Prez. T-Pon dropping the bomb. Absolutely. I love to see it. Oh, looks like we might have lost one of the Merc 88's players. That'll put them in a 2-on-3 situation off the break. T-Guardian standing out wide on his bunker. Desi will catch him. Taking a nap there. And Aztec shooting back up the middle will catch T-Pon as he jiggles back and forth fighting for his life. Looks like the Merc 88's player was able to rejoin. Looks like it was probably AK there who dropped off for that match, and that is unfortunate. And you can see the frustration from the Merc 88's as they're talking about it at the start gate here. AK dying on his run off to the snake. T-Guardian pushing up the middle. Desi already past the 50, comes through, gets the kill on T-Guardian. T-Pon shoots him clean. T-Pon and Aztec and T-Pon duking it out for the third or fourth time this series. T-Pon definitely in the advantage position as he pushes past the 50 there. Aztec fighting for his life. T-Pon, the aggressor, runs around the corner, and it's a mutual elimination. Null point. I really do like to see Aztec kind of get out of that and actually score a kill on T-Pon. Definitely keeping his team alive. This is map point for Merc 88's. If they are able to score one more point, that will close out the map for them. AK holding that lane. 2 of the players coming up. The full squad coming on the snake side here. Aztec dying out of the snake. Desi through the middle. AK picks him up, but Nuglo there. Oh, a beautiful play with a follow through by Nuglo. And again, the Phantoms staying alive one more time. Phantoms really looking like they're trying to stack this snake side really heavy. I guess they just are kind of abandoning that snake side after T-Pon's dominant performance over there. Desi wiggling back and forth. He does like to make those crazy moves up the middle. Nuglo able to secure that kill on T-Pon. Desi and T-Guardian. Desi completely lost him. But Nuglo again with a follow through. Nuglo, the back player, keeping everybody in check, making sure he checks everything off, and dropping the hammer, keeping everybody alive. The Phantoms are battling their way back into this first map. It is now 3-4. Merc 88's, it's still on map point. T-Pon standing in his position, not even moving off break, securing that accuracy. There is a accuracy penalty when you're moving. T-Pon snipes out Desi as he wiggles past the middle, and it's just down to Nuglo. T-Pon and Nuglo, and T-Pon with an absolutely outstanding performance again. The numbers do not lie, ladies and gentlemen. 15 kills for T-Pon. That is quite possibly the most kills we've seen in a VRML game this season. An absolutely outstanding performance by T-Pon. That's not to say that the other Merc 88's weren't certainly helping him, but what a performance. What an absolutely dominating show by T-Pon. Let's head back into the pits real quick, check in with them, switch over to the maps, and make sure we get ready to go for map 2 here. And let me check here. It looks like map 2 will be NXL Spain 2020. So another excellent map from the earlier season, coming back for the playoffs here.
70
Alrighty, folks.
and 200.
Hell yeah.
I'm at 90 right now.
Damn, that sucks, dude. Sorry about the fucking lag.
So we are on
on
stream, gentlemen. So just as far as a language there. And we will be
gosh.
coming in here as I swap the map. Give me just another second. Appreciate the patience. Mouse and keyboard navigation is always sublime, right? So this is NXL Spain 2020. T-Pon, what a showing on that first map. I just got to tell you, did you see your KDR on that?
Holy crap.
You know what? All credit to the mini blaster. That's all I'm going to say about that. That thing is pretty wicked looking, and certainly doing some magic for you out there. All right, folks. I just need to see those guns in the air, and we'll get started on map 2. Phantoms show good. Merc 88s show beautiful, beautiful. Good luck and have fun, folks.
All right, good luck, good luck.
Good luck, guys.
Gonna drop out of the global chat there. Give the players a little bit more privacy. And the Merc 88s, despite their lower place showing in the season finishing, are definitely showing very strong here. T-Guardian looks like he was having some problems with tracking. AK and T-Guardian dying. T-Pon left alone. He's been there before, but not this time. And the Phantoms will go up 1-0 on map 2. Randy absolutely concurring with my analysis there. The gun skin is getting the 15 kills for sure. Douglo coming out to the D side. Aztec on the Snake side, as always. They're able to secure the kill on T-Pon. And let's see if the Merc 88s will be able to hold out without their star player from the last map. Desi coming through the middle and putting it on T-Guardian in that home bunker. The Phantoms returning a little bit more to form on map 2 now, going up 2-0. And here we are on the Merc 88 side. Let's see if the spectator side can give them a little bit more benefit. AK duking it out with Aztec on that side. T-Pon dying again out of that D side corner. And there you have it with that center push from Desi. Absolutely deadly. If somebody is not crossed up looking in the middle, he will absolutely come through the middle and punish you. And that's just about all she wrote on that one, folks. Phantoms going up 3-0. Looks like they really know how to work this map. They've really dialed in that shot on T-Pon, but T-Pon making it out alive to the corner. And Nuglo getting shot cross field from, it looks like AK. T-Pon pushing down the D side, but Aztec able to secure it. And Aztec and Desi will close it out. Phantoms winning that point 2 alive. And now 4-0 on map 2. What a strong showing from the Phantoms on map 2, coming back after they were struggling in that first map. AK always out to the Snake side there. It's nice to see the dedicated positions from the teams. We didn't have some of that earlier, and it looks like Nuglo will be the last player alive for the Phantoms, but not for long with that trade out on T-Pon. And T-Pon, with that kill, will put the Merc 88s back on the board, 4-1. Quite a bit of hole to dig out from, but we've seen them do it before. Hopefully they can do it again. The Phantoms stacking this Snake side hard. Again, giving T-Pon the entire D side to work with. Desi pushing up the left, though. Despite starting in the middle there, Desi getting the shot on T-Pon. And he will clutch it up. Desi with those crazy moves up the middle. Nuglo definitely securing a couple of those victories. But Desi with a 6-1 showing. Well, let's pull up the scoreboard so you guys can actually see that there. I don't know. I don't know if I give the MVP for that map to Desi or Nuglo. You know what? The back players don't get enough love. The actual follow through, the commitment, and the closeout from Nuglo to secure map 2. I think I'm gonna give it to Nuglo. He's got the higher kills as well. Let's hop back into the pits, queue up map 3, and get ready to go. So map 3 will be Snake Shot. Scroll through these just a little bit. Appreciate everybody's patience here. Go. We'll hop into the global audio channel in just a second. I'm going to hop back on the field and show you guys what Snapshot looks like so you have a quick reminder. So it is a straight snake with those wings just slightly off center there, and a couple of knuckles all the way down. So if somebody's able to get out wide to the snake, especially with these taller bunkers in the back, should be doable. And we can see somebody push down this snake really aggressively and clean up this field really quickly. The D side is a little bit more open, a little bit more locked off. We don't have that wing so far pushed to the side up at the 50-yard line. So it'll definitely be a little bit more of a gunfight. If somebody's able to get out wider on the D side, they will probably lock down that entire D side. And of course, there will be some crazy center play, especially with Desi on the field. So let's hop back into the pits and check in with the captains. Hey folks, so we are
1060 to a 2070 Ti.
We are all queued up for map 3 now.
Yeah.
We called our timeout, Elmo.
Oh, okay, excellent.
Yeah, they're on a timeout.
Gotcha. On the Phantoms then?
Yeah.
Awesome.
No, Mercs.
No, it's,
oh, the Mercs.
Mercs.
Technical difficulties?
Trying to fix his lag.
Yeah, Guardian's lagging really hard.
Gotcha,
Yes, he
gotcha.
got a 2070
It's
super
terrible.
nice.
All right, well, I'm going to drop out of the global audio channel and we'll head back and see if we can update the scoreboard here. Second.
Alrighty.
Alrighty, folks. Big shout out to RefBot as always. And I don't know if anybody saw it in the chat there. The developers were actually commenting on their new calibrated gun angles. So that's right, you can actually custom calibrate your gun angle to make sure that it fits right in your controller now. The developers have been very responsive to the community over the course of the actual development and throughout the season, implementing a couple of new changes such as the start box, competitive mode as well, and then really pulling in this calibration station. I think if I hop into the pits real quick, I can show it off. I'm not going to be able to show you quite how it works, but effectively, you come into this calibration station and you hold the gun as you want it to be. So you actually adjust your controller to where it feels natural, and then press those grip buttons, and it will recalibrate your controller. So even with the Quest 2 issues, where the grips or the controllers aren't lining quite up, like we've seen in some of the other games, you do definitely have the option now to come in and customize it to your liking. So absolutely a magnificent change from the developers. I know a lot of people were asking for something like that for a little while, especially with the Quest 2 coming out practically mid-season. We saw a lot of people adopt it, and should prove to be a huge boon to some of those players who were having some issues with the Quest 2 and the gun angles not quite matching up. So huge shout out to the developers one more time on that front. It does look like we've got all players reconnected. I'm going to go ahead and check in with Pitts one more time and see if we're good to go. Alrighty, folks.
No.
Is
Here's
that,
the thing. Here's the thing. Here's
Do we have everybody reconnected?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Is everybody good to go?
Yeah. Oh, no, you guys
I
want
didn't leave. I was just going through my
to
task
call a
manager.
timeout so we can talk about cryptocurrency for a little bit? No, just kidding.
We're making smart
We're ready,
investments,
let's do
Elmo.
it.
Smart investments. Yeah, absolutely.
like, no,
Our investment portfolios.
Well, I'll tell you a
Doge
smart
going to the
investment.
moon.
Giant Scam Industries, the makers of this game,
Yeah.
as well as the VR Master League. I
Dude.
believe
Fire stocks, boys.
The smooth plug. from
the
Elmo.
smooth plug. Snapshot is still in early access, but it is a highly competitive game, so that's how we're able to get out here with the VR Master League. Definitely check it out. I believe there is a free trial still available on Vive, the Vive port. So you can sign up for Vive Infinity and get a 1-week trial and come in and test it out. Join us on the Snapshot Discord. And you can even play with some of these guys. It is a competitive league, but it is a growing player base, and most of these guys are out here practicing every night or day, depending on where you are in the world. We have some European and even some Asian players. So definitely come on out and join us and get something going, guys.
Hey, I'm having tech issues real quick.
Oh, we need time out.
Oh, look.
Yeah, timeout.
Perfect
Time
time.
out.
So anyways, cryptocurrencies.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and leave global chat, gentlemen, and I'll come back here in just a minute. So it sounds like we're having a second timeout here. I know that the single team can't take simultaneous, back-to-back timeouts, but now that we've got Merc 88s took their timeout first, and now Phantoms are exercising their timeout. Maybe an attempt to ice the kicker, so to speak. Although, that being said, the Phantoms were coming out hot in Map 2, so once again, this is it. This is to determine which team will move forward into the playoffs. This is the wildcard game, the Challenger Cup, to determine who goes on to the Champions Cup that will be played next weekend. I believe Saturday, all day Saturday. We should have a ton of games going all day. So it should be super exciting. A lot of Snapshot, a lot of virtual paintball to be played. Definitely a lot of super high level play. So if you guys are enjoying watching this, just wait till next week, and you'll definitely see quite another level of play as well, with these super high level players coming out and absolutely putting on a show. So always good to hear. Looks like we're still waiting on that other Phantoms player to reconnect. Oh, there he is. Desi is back in now. So we'll give him just about 10 or 15 seconds here to get kind of coordinated. You do see the kind of general layout of the field. It's kind of boxed in by this virtual wall here. And you do have even this kind of crazy crowd going on as well. So it's always nice to hear all the little dots cheering from the sidelines. We got a couple sponsor logos posted up there. Little dedication to Miss Sue. She was, I believe she ran the field out in Louisville. I'm gonna have to ask one of the developers. I think probably Jesse knew her pretty well, and obviously I think she was pretty involved with the MSXL organization there as well. So a little bit of a dedication there. We've got the Santana logo for those of you guys who do play paintball in real life. Will definitely know Santana. All sorts of cool headgear and stuff from them, and of course the communications by Vivox. So that is the in-game voice chat is through Vivox. It's much the same as many of the other competitive shooters and VR games that are out there right now using that third-party service for in-game voice chat. So let's hop into the pits, check in with Desi, make sure he's good to go, and we will launch into Map 3 here. Alrighty, folks, so Desi is back now. Alright.
Yep.
Are we good to go? Is everybody happy?
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yep.
Okay.
Punch my.
It appears we have a seagull in the pits here. Guys, let me see those guns in the air, and we will get started on Map 3 here. There we go. Excellent. Good luck and have fun, folks.
Good luck, guys.
Good luck, boys.
See you. Good luck, guys. It's gonna
Good luck,
be a
have
good
fun,
one.
Get out of that chaos real quick. So here we are. AK lining up on the snake side, T-Pawn on the D side as always, and T-Guardian in the back for Merc 88's. Nuglo looking like he's going snake side, which is atypical for the Phantoms. Normally Aztec goes to the snake. Desi wiggling through the middle as always, but he will get picked up there. It looks like Desi got shot by Aztec. And that is not the first time that's happened this season. Aztec has unfortunately had a couple of team kills this season. And T-Pawn clinching up that map, able to drop a shot in on him over there behind the D1 bunker. It is an exceedingly difficult game to win, regardless. But if you're playing and accidentally shooting your teammates, it's a very difficult game. Or a very difficult point to win. It is a very tactical-based movement. Even though you see Desi kind of pushing up the middle there a little bit wild, he is being very, very tactical about it and ensuring which side he peeks out of. But there you see him getting caught by T-Pawn, waiting for him. And it looks like they dropped another kill. Nuglo pushing through the snake, but not able to pick anybody up. And the Merc 88s will win that second point, 2-0, returning to map 1 form for Merc 88s. Very strong showing. Anytime you can get 3 players alive in a 3-on-3, I mean, that's a perfect game, a perfect point for that match. T-Pon out to the D side slowly. AK staying tucked into that lane. And it looks like T-Pon able to secure 2 kills there. And AK will pick up the last. Looks like Nuglo came out of that tower, running back across the inside of the field. And that will cost them the 3rd point. Merc 88's going up 3-0. So friendly reminder, Merc 88's won the first map. Phantoms won the second map, so it is all tied up. Whoever wins this map first to 5 will move on to the Champions Cup in that wild card slot. Nuglo pushing through the middle. Rarely do we see Nuglo further up the field than Desi. But it looks like both of them are able to secure a kill. Desi coming through and getting the trade out on T-Guardian. Looks like Desi secured 2 kills. Nuglo secured a 3rd. And that will put Phantoms on the board for map 3. Phantoms now 1-3. Absolutely fab gaming. You have to roll those lanes. It's very difficult for the enemy team to move through a lane of paint. So you see those guys just shooting their guns, even though there's maybe nobody there, and it prevents movement down the field. Nuglo again pushing past the 50-yard line. I do like this aggressive side of Nuglo. We don't get to see that very often. Nuglo will trade out with the remaining Merc 88's players, and with 2 additional Phantoms players alive, that will put Phantoms again, another point, 2-3 now. They're clawing their way back into it. Captain Cat, there is not currently a slide or dive function. It is actually height adjustable on the speed, so the lower you get to the ground, the slower you will move. T-Pon moving out to the D side, able to secure a kill, picking up a second one on Desi, and AK will pick up the inside kill as all 3 Phantoms players run through the middle there. That aggressiveness against a conservative team like the Mercs are playing right now will definitely cost you some bodies and points. Nuglo coming out to the snake side. Aztec all the way out to the D side. Desi pushing through the middle again with some wild shots into the snake corner. He knows he's there and able to secure that kill on AK, it looks like. But T-Guardian and T-Pon still alive. Oh no, Nuglo secures another kill on T-Guardian, and Desi shooting out his nemesis, T-Pon, from this Aztec bunker. Nuglo coming out to that snakeside tower, looking on the inside there. That's a very dangerous, especially to be shooting with your right hand across body like that. Leaves a lot of your body exposed. Desi getting chopped up from the middle, and it looks like it's a 2-on-2 situation. T-Pon dying, but Nuglo with the aggression. I like to see it. Again, I said it before we even started the game. If you're able to get out wide into this snake and run down the field, you will be virtually unchecked. And Nuglo proving my point there. It's a risky maneuver to get in there, but once you get in there, you definitely do some damage. And this is it. It comes down to this. This is game, set, and match point for both teams. Whoever wins this point will move on to the Champions Cup. Desi with a kill on AK. T-Pon in a 1-on-2 situation. And it looks like Nuglo shot him out from all the way in the back there. Yes, he did. And the Phantoms will move on to the Champions Cup. That is as close as it can get, folks. And let's take a look at the scoreboard there. T-Pon with another outstanding performance. But Nuglo and the coordinated onslaught from the Phantoms with Desi just relentlessly pushing down the field. Once they got their momentum behind them, they were really able to get back in that game. And they only gave up one more point after those initial 3 points. So again, paintball is a game of momentum. Snapshot is absolutely a game of momentum. And once you start getting into your own head, that can definitely cost you the game. Let's go ahead and head into the pits and interview T-Pon first with the Merc 88s, and then we'll head over to the Phantoms. So folks, I was just telling the audience back home, I'm gonna do the quick interview with Merc 88s and especially with T-Pon on that last map. 10 kills again, putting up double digits one more time, sir. How's it feel?
I was crazy. I didn't think I was doing that good, but I guess the practice has paid off.
Absolutely, absolutely. A couple of times the Phantoms had completely abandoned the D side to you, just letting you roam free and do whatever you needed to do. They sent 3 bodies to the Snake side a couple of times there. So they were definitely feeling the threat from you there.
Yeah, that was not fun.
100%. They weren't pushing. They weren't peeking. They were just chilling at the home or going Snake.
Absolutely. Well, I mean, they were definitely pushing. I will tell you that. Nuglo and Desi inevitably kind of with that combo push up the middle, and Nuglo going down the Snake side one time. They were definitely coming at you pretty hard. But great showing, guys. You brought it all the way down to the wire. The last point, 4-4 in map 3. Heck of a season. Heck of a way to end it. I appreciate you guys coming out and all the effort and time you put into it.
Hell yeah, man. We'll be back next season. Thank you guys.
Absolutely, absolutely. And now switching over to the winning team, the Phantoms. Able to win this wildcard match and move on into the Champions Cup. Desi with the 5 and 8 on that last map. That last map, I don't think those kill statistics line up evenly with the amount of damage that you were actually able to do. The chaos you caused pushing up the middle was absolutely astounding. I could see him kind of flipping around and moving back and forth, and it freed up Nuglo to kind of come through and get some of those kills again.
Yeah, you know, that's one of the things that me and Nuglo have kind of been working on, having Aztec kind of hold back as a reservist and kind of firing downfield, taking some shots off of us as we push up. And then me actually taking fire off of Nuglo, allowing him to kind of swing out and grab that last kill. Is definitely something we've been working on a lot lately. And then as you saw, like definitely being more aggressive and just growing as a team. I'm really proud of these guys, what they've been able to accomplish this season, and we're definitely looking forward to the championship cup.
Absolutely, absolutely. Nuglo, I think you were kill leader on 2 maps this game.
Damn, let's go.
Yeah, so I think map 2, I think you were 7 and 4. I think Desi was 6 and 1. But you had a kill. You had a kill on him. So great showing. At the end of the map 2 there, I was actually saying, you know, there were a couple of points where you were the last body alive, or you had to make that last kill to kind of keep the Phantoms in the game, keep the momentum in your favor. And especially on this map 3 now as well. So I kind of gave you the MVP nod in map 2.
Oh, thank you.
And I think this kind of secures it for sure for the whole map. On that note, we got to talk a little bit about Aztec. Aztec, I know you've had some trouble there with some team kills. Your teammates even kind of joked about it. Well, Desi taken.
It's his fault. So like he said, we've been practicing me hanging back and like putting fire, trying to keep them, pushing them up. Today, it happened where I was doing my job, and then Desi just decides to jump into my lane and kill himself. As you can see, it happened more than once.
Well, Desi likes to wiggle around in the middle of the field a lot.
I shot him once too. Included in the fun shoot Desi club.
Well, I will say, I mean, it's a well-known fact. Desi likes to wiggle around in the middle of the field. You know, you zig and you zag often enough, and eventually you're gonna get caught.
Sometimes you're gonna get caught up.
Absolutely, absolutely. So I don't think it's any fault of your own there. I tend to agree. You were sitting there holding a lane, doing your job. So yeah, I definitely
So, yeah.
credit to
This time,
Desi for that.
My fault. Last
This one's
time
me.
was my fault.
Absolutely. Well, like I said, guys, you guys fought it out hard against Mercs. You took it all the way down to the wire. The final point of the final map of this wildcard match to determine who moves on. And yeah, you pulled it out. You really did. You looked a little rough on that first map, but maps 2 and 3, you kind of came back, stumbling at the start of map 3 again, but picking up momentum. And once you started scoring points, you only let one more point on them. So
Right.
definitely a
always
really
have
strong
a
showing,
strategy
guy.
coming in. And then the other team
we-
is just amazing, and so we just have to change it on the fly every time. And that
Yeah, because like you had
This
pointed out, T-Pon, I had to on the fly had to make decisions just to try and cancel out just T-Pon by himself, just because I knew I wasn't looking at the scoreboard, but I knew that he was tearing us up.
Yeah, it was,
I know he was tearing me up.
in a
He was
word, a
cracked on the D-side.
dominating performance. Yes, it was
Oh yeah, absolutely.
absolutely
And I-
amazing. Anybody who hasn't already should definitely go watch the VOD on this. He was just, I mean, beautiful play. I think he won a couple of 2-on-1s. Yeah, just a great bit of play.
Definitely.
So that means that the Phantoms will move on to play the underdogs in the first map of the Champions Cup. So best of
Well,
luck
there's
to you
a
guys
rematch
there.
that's
We're
been needing to
coming.
happen.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely. Hey, you know what?
Underdogs.
Go ahead and knock them out for me. Please, go ahead. I mean, they've been talking
If
enough
we
smack
do- if
all
we
year,
knock them
right?
out For you, do you mind just dropping out of the finals?
No. But
How about if we beat them? Can I get the gun?
that's up to the developers. I have nothing to do with that. You got to talk to them
Hey,
about
but
that.
You're in close ties though, so.
They haven't given it to me, so that's not.
Oh.
I literally work for them and I don't have it.
Well, why didn't you wish him happy birthday, Desi? Anyways, so on that note, folks, we're gonna go ahead and kick it off and say goodnight to everybody. Definitely come on back. Check us out next week with the Champions Cup next Saturday, 7 days from now. Check the website for individual match information and streaming times. It should be a heck of a good show all the way around, guys. Definitely everything you saw tonight and more. So definitely
Feel
check
like
it out.
Iron Man.
Definitely.
On that note,
Awesome.
Yep.
say bye, everybody, and we'll go ahead and get on out of here.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, guys.
Thanks for watching.
See you guys. Hey, GG's
Thank you
guys.
guys. For real.
GG.
Thank you guys.
Bye, guys. Good luck,
GG for
good
real,
luck, dude.
guys.
Good luck against underdogs.
I
Thank
can't-
you.